All right, Math 121 students. Now it's time to get to business. Most of the preliminaries are now done. You did your email response, you did your practice assignment, you did your intro, you did your review test, and hopefully everything went well. And your score indicates that you're ready for the Math 121 class. So what I'd like to do in this video is to demonstrate how a Canvas module should be completed by you throughout the semester. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. And again, here's our home screen. And to get to the modules, right, we're going to come over to the left and press on modules. So there's the getting started module that you guys have completed. There's the review module that you guys completed. And then what I've done at this moment is I've opened up the first two modules that are due Thursday night and Friday night with regard to exponents. So yeah, you still have those as well, right? So I kind of like to walk you through those. So first off, what you'll notice is that on, excuse me, on my modules, they pretty much have the same layout. The first page is an overview page. Then there's usually pages of some notes, videos. Again, on the videos, if you ever have a tough time actually seeing things, if things seem blurry, just look to the right of the YouTube video on the bottom right. There's a little gear sign. Press on the gear sign and increase the resolution. That should clear everything up because everything is made in HD. So we've got that. And then there's a discussion board. If you have questions on anything that I wrote in the videos, heck, if you even catch a mistake, that does happen often. Let me know, or if something's not clear, or if you have some further questions about items. Of course, I'll be posting answer keys and you guys can discuss quizzes later. There's a page where you can actually upload your guided notes for me to grade. And then there's a page where you can actually do the quiz and homework set. So again, you notice for 4.2, the layout's the same. There's an overview page, some pages of videos where you can take your notes, a discussion board, page to upload your guided notes, and a page to do your quiz and homework set. So that's pretty much the layout. That's the rhythm of the class. So when you're ready to start, right, you're going to hit the overview page. And on the overview page, there's the video you're currently watching. I usually start the overview page with what I call our learning objectives. So our learning objective for this particular assignment is to review the definition of exponents, learn some exponential rules, and then basically practice those rules to help us simplify exponential expressions. So, that's basically the learning objectives. What you'll also see is a link to the guided notes. So as we've done in the past, if you click the arrow down, the notes will open up. This particular note set looks like it's 5 pages long, but you'll notice there's the groundwork. I'm kind of going through some what is an exponent, right? Going through what the rules are, right? Showing you the rules, and then actually doing some example problems where I use those rules. All right. So you can kind of see based off the learning objectives that I just gave you, right? We're going to do exactly what I said, right? We're going to review the definition, we're going to learn some rules, and then we're going to practice using those rules. So when you press next, and by the way, again, for the guided notes, you either print them out and do them by hand. If you have the technology, you can do them on your iPad or your Surface Pros, just like you did the practice assignment, or maybe some of you are just doing them by hand. Whatever you did for the practice assignment, you basically do the same thing here. I encourage you guys not to type things out. I saw a lot of you type things out. Use things by hand. Okay. So when you press next, what you're going to see are all the videos. All right. So here's the video going through exponents. Again, when you start this video, there's the little gear sign, and there's a little gear sign. And if things are a little fuzzy, right, just go to the quality and increase it to the 1080 quality. And that should clear things up for you really well. Right? So if you go to the next page, there's a couple more videos. So I'm breaking down all the rules for you, just like I showed you in the thing, in the notes. Go to the next page. Here's some videos of me actually simplifying expressions using those rules that we've currently learned. Go to the next page. There's your discussion board to ask questions or hypothesize or whatever you want to do. And then here's your page for your guided notes. So once you've completed your guided notes, just like your practice assignment, you're going to snap pictures or save the file, start the assignment, load it up, and I will basically grade it. Again, guided notes are worth 5 points. All right. And you have 3 attempts to get them right. So if you turn them in early enough, if you're working ahead, if something's missing, details gone, whatever the case might be, you have a chance to improve your score by doing a resubmission and following my feedback. If you turn it in too late, you're just going to be, just kind of stuck with the grade that you get. But you're going to submit your guided notes. All right. And then after you've thoroughly reviewed them, if you go to the next page, all right, there's a page for you to actually assess your understanding, right? So, there's the link to the quiz, just like you did with the note set. You'll load the quiz up, you'll take the quiz, and then you'll load it up by starting the assignment. Excuse me. So each module has 2 things you'll need to load, right? The first one is the guided notes themselves. They're worth 5 points, and you have 3 attempts to get them right by the deadline. And then there's the actual quiz itself that's worth 20 points. And since it's considered a quiz, you only have 1 attempt to get it right. So make sure that you've worked ahead of time and you're really familiar with it. You're comfortable with turning what you have in and get it right the first time. Okay. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. You've been talking too much. Okay. So that's basically how you do that. And then when you press next, after you've done all that, I'll grade them, give you guys the feedback, and then there we on to the 4.2 module. Again, your set of learning objectives, a link to the guided notes, and then you press the button and you start hitting all the videos. All right, so that is how things are basically done throughout the whole semester. All right, so I guess basically I'll sign off at this point now and let those of you who finished their review and all the other stuff go ahead and keep working ahead and get started. What I'll do is I'll continue to open up modules throughout the semester. So hopefully if some of you want to even finish early, excuse me, you may do so. All right. And as usual, if you have any questions, hit a discussion board, email me, whatever the case might be. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys getting some work done and getting everything officially started. I'll talk to you guys later.